It's lights out and away we go. Even start from the front two. Bottas gets away better than Perez, who's quickly caught by Carlos Sainz. Verstappen leading them then down towards turn one from Hamilton, from Bottas, who just has to back off a bit, and Verstappen goes off the track.
Set. And here we go from Road America. Joseph Newgarden controls the field. He's on it. Jack Harvey trying to get to his inside. Herter looking for position on the outside. Power trying to find space. They draft. Harvey looking to go the long way around the outside into turn one.
Harvey trying to stay there. Elbows are out. They're 2x2 all the way through.
Bonjour, Formula One and Indycar fans. Welcome to Formula Pun Racer. Bienvenue. Today is June 24th, 2021. Before I continue with my review of the Road America race for IndyCars and the French GP for F1, if you're probably wondering why haven't I done a review yet of the Indianapolis 500, I've just been kept very busy with a lot of things and I've had no energy, and plus I want to make sure that my video review on it is perfect, because it was definitely a race to remember. And don't worry, I will be making an Indy 500 video review soon enough. I just don't know when yet because I've been kept very busy, so I'm sorry, but just stay put, because considering how special this race is, it almost seems like a standalone event, so I just want to make it special. So that's why I'm skipping right ahead to the French GP and the Road America race before I do the Indy 500. Hopefully I won't fall behind on things like this anymore in the future, but anyway, that's what I have to say.
No problem.
To begin with, I'll start with the French GP, which took place at Paul Ricard. It all started with Max Verstappen of Red Bull Honda on pole, with Lewis Hamilton Mercedes starting second. In the first lap, in the first few corners, while Verstappen looked like he had the lead from lights out, got a little squiggly and went off course, letting Lewis Hamilton take the lead. Throughout the race, only two other drivers besides he and Verstappen took the lead of the race, and it was Sergio Perez and Valtteri Bottas. But in the end, while Perez led him a good majority of the race was won and lost in the pits. In the end, Max Verstappen, the Flying Dutchman, managed to retake the lead and win his third race of the season, increasing his points lead over Lewis Hamilton, who finished second. And Red Bull Honda maintains its lead in the Constructors' title. Well done, Max, for taking it to the max. If you're wondering how bad it was for the Ferrari team in France, well, unfortunately, Charles Leclerc finished 16th, and his teammate Carlos Sainz Jr. finished 11th. Not a great day for Ferrari in France, huh?
You're what the French call les incompetents.
And if you're wondering about Aston Martin, Lance Stroll finished 10th, and Sebastian Vettel 9th, so at least it was another double points finish for Aston Martin, albeit only 3 points gained. The next Formula One round is this Sunday, June 27th in Austria, home of Swarovski Crystals, Red Bull Racing, and Niki Lauda, among other things. So the hills will be alive. Let's see if Max Verstappen can extend his points lead by winning one, as he has won in Austria before over Lewis Hamilton. In Formula E racing news, quite shocking I would say, of how it turned out in Puebla, Mexico with this doubleheader. The first of 2 races was won by Lucas de Gracia of Brazil of the Audi racing team. His French teammate René Rast finished second. The second race in Puebla would be won by Eduardo Mortara of Switzerland for Rocket Venturi Racing. But if you're a fan of this type of racing, as well as cat lovers, if your cats are feeling a little grumpy, this could be the reason why. Jaguar didn't put on a good show this time. So if your cats are feeling that way because of Jaguar, just toss them a ball of yarn and maybe that'll take their mind off them. The IndyCar race at Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin was quite a cheesy event, alright. At the Road America race, Joseph Newgarden of Team Penske started on pole, with Meyershank Racing driver Jack Harvey starting second. It was a drag race at the start of the green flag going down the first corner, but Joseph Newgarden would hold the lead for the first 13 laps, before giving up the lead to Alex Palou through a pit stop. At one point, Jimmy Johnson spun his car coming out of turn 7, brought out the yellow, which meant all the lead drivers would pit under yellow, giving up the lead to Danish driver Kevin Magnussen for Schmidt-Peterson McLaren, who was replacing Felix Rosenqvist until he recovers. The Danish butter cookie would leave 5 laps, but by lap 35, the electronic unit of his car died and he was out.
Oh, engine died. Engine dead.
Tough luck for the Danish butter cookie.
Where's Marcus?
Marcus Ericsson finished 6th. Oliver Askew, who was Renus VK's replacement at Carpenter Racing, would finish 12th. As for the final few laps of the race, let's just say the coin was flipped for Dale when it came to his driver Ed Jones. With 3 laps to go, his left rear tire gave out and he was in a spin, bringing out the final caution.
What happened with Ed Jones over in Canada Corner? Seems like the left rear just completely failed.
With 2 laps left, the gap between Newgarden and Palou was closed big time. So when the green flag flew with 2 laps to go, Penske's Newgarden was on the charge, but just as he was going into the first corner of the second to last lap, his gearbox somehow went into emergency mode, ruining his chances, and he painfully limped home 21st. Fortunately on the lead lap, but it was pretty heartbreaking for the Nashville native, all right. Allowing the Spaniard of Alex Palou to take his second IndyCar win and retake the points lead over Patricio O'Ward. So it's unfortunate that with Joseph Newgarden finishing 21st, if you're wondering about the autistic driver Cody Ware, he finished 19th for Dale Coyne Rick Ware Racing, 19th on the lead lap, 1 position ahead of Connor Daly. Not bad performance. I hope you do better in the future, Cody, in IndyCar racing. And I hope once again that you will qualify for the Indianapolis 500 in 2022. And, well, yeah, I know some people may say you're not doing the best of results, but hey, success was not made in just one race, you know. It takes time for everyone. It took time for Colton, Patricio, Alexander Rossi, you name it. Not everyone is successful right away, you know, so it's the way it is. Hopefully Jimmy Johnson can also iron out some of his flaws in Indy cars as well, as he finished behind Joseph Newgarden a lap down. Dalton Kellett finished dead last, and Magnussen second to last. Colton Herta would finish second in behind Alex Palou, so naturally Honda has the manufacturer's lead in Indy cars as well as it does in Formula One. Congratulations, Palou. It just goes to show, while driving with Ganassi, you're a real chip off the old block. Amazing to know that Team Penske has yet to win an IndyCar race this season. Oh, and Will Power finished 3rd if you're wondering who finishes out the podium at Road America. The next IndyCar round is July 4th, Independence Day at Mid-Ohio. Unfortunately, as for the fact that the Toronto GP has been cancelled in IndyCars, there have been talks that could there be a replacement. Unfortunately, there will not be this year.
Oh, God.
Hopefully next year Toronto will be back, now that more people are being vaccinated and so on and so forth. It was great to be back at Indianapolis this year after none of us were allowed to because of the COVID. Let's just hope things continue to pick up and we can get back to normality soon. So once again, while it may be a bit of a wait before IndyCar start up again, if you're interested once again in Formula One, this Sunday, June 27th, the hills are alive in Austria with the sound of Formula One racing at the Red Bull Ring. Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez are definitely expected to shine on home soil. Let's see if they can do it. And I wonder sometimes, will Red Bull ever go public in the stock market as well? Imagine the profits we'd all make considering how profitable the name Red Bull is, be it energy drink and like designing aero screens for the Indy cars and you name it. Who knows? Maybe not now, but anything's possible in the future. And can the Red Bull charge like the Red Bull that it is to victory lane on home soil and impress? And can Verstappen take it to the max and extend his points lead over Lewis Hamilton? Let's find out. And can Aston Martin and Ferrari gain some momentum? Or will they have to wait till next year when the new aerodynamic regulations level out the playing field? Let's find out. I hope you like my videos. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, comment, and I always read your comments. See you on race day. I'm Aaron Cylinder, firing on all cylinders.